What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go.
This is Allen on the give. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, sack. Check.
Right back to Allen. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Packers putting 6 defensive backs out there defending pass on this 3rd down.
7 Pirates. Ready.
Milton now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Track at 60. Ready.
Milton back to throw. This is Corley working the left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Brought down by Quay Walker. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Tag. Set. Go.
It's Allen again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give the Jets a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set up. Check go.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. DJ Reed brings him down that time. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Go! Ready?
Here's Love. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Jets football. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hawk 70, set, go!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's within striking distance. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Come on, set! Roll! Ready?
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Rambo leading!
Play fake, it's Love. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Unlock line! Let's go now! Set, go!
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Love from the gun. Forced out to his right. Gets this one to Watson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Jacobs. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Blitz coming, Love. Gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he's brought down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Love. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Got it. Ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Up the middle. Here goes Allen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Has it at the 7. And in for the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running right, here's Jacobs. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Give him around 6, that's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it...
That's grabbed inside the 30. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tie things up at 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Panthers street. Panthers set. And up.
Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
19 Lions.
Back now, pressure on its way. Murray with the catch. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Setting up the screen. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Quay Walker.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
79 Broncos.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Brooklyn. The Jets trying to make some noise before halftime.
Ready.
3rd and just 2 to go.
70 range.
Here's Milton. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Set, go, go.
Allen can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now Chandler. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Myers' kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Trap 60. Ready. Set, go.
Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets blocked out again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Here we go, here we go. Yep.
3rd and long, here's Love. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Let's go.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets' side. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
The give here on 2nd. Strong running inside the 30. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian Watson with the touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Ready. Go.
On the handoff, Allen. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Bring it.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Go, set.
Able to find Corley. He gets forward, nets about 4 yards. Brought down by Quay Walker. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Take over.
From the 46. Quick slant into the hands of Corley. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
To throw, Milton. Into the hands of Murray. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Running is Allen. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Milton. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Trying it right side with Allen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Go. Lions. 18 Pioneer. Hut, hut.
Working inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Milton now. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this,
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Jets push their lead to 3. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second and 10, Love trying again. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Love. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fielded just beyond his 40. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. Man, it'll be their football. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go, set.
They run with Allen. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Check, Bobcat, check. Hut, go. Hut.
Now a give to Allen, running right. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
18 Rattler. Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. And this is complete to Murray. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Ready.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Milton back to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set.
Play fake. It's Love. He lets a heater go deep. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set it. Bronco switch.
They'll try it left with Allen. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming. But more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On the jump.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Ready. Go.
Right back to Allen. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, tap 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Alert. Go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Take off.
Handoff running right. Jacobs.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Going run again with Jacobs. Up the sideline, past the 45. Has room down the left sideline. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers come through to tie it in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. That one's complete over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go, set.
Now a give. It's Allen headed left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 3 now.
Let's go now.
It's Allen again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Got it. Ready?
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready? Hey, check.
This is Allen on the give. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Cardinal. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. 79 Bronco. Go.
To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13.
70 range. Ready?
Throwing now. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
This is one of those times, Kate, where I got to put my glasses on up in the booth and realize the line between receiver and tight end is so easily blurred. Why? Because this guy can run. He showed it before the catch with a great route, and he showed it even more so with the yards after catch.
So the win goes to the Jets. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Brooklyn.